start streaming. Let's see. It should be good. Let me see.
No, it look like it's starting. I see the, yeah,
Yeah,
it
we on,
started.
we on, we on. Pop
We
up,
on.
pop
Let's
up.
go.
What's
Pop
happening,
up on
everybody?
them.
Alright, so
Yes, sir.
anybody in there? Yeah.
Yeah, we got a few people in here. Maybe like
Yeah,
two,
man, we
three.
got a few in there, so we running it. Let's get it.
Alrighty. Episode, what is it? 16?
Episode
Yes, sir.
16.
T.
Episode 16.
16.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it. Pop up. Everybody that's here right now, thanks for watching.
Shout out to
Everybody that's probably about to show up, shout out to them in advance. But let's get it. So, episode 16, first thing on the docket for today, we're going to talk about is there's a couple of documentaries, or I guess you could call them docu-series. Well, there's two, right? There's the Biggie one that's on Netflix, is the actual like documentary, but it's a
Yeah.
television show.
Mhm.
This is presented in documentary form. Um, I haven't seen it yet. Haven't got to check it out. I've been hearing good things. Clay, I think you saw it, right? Like you were able to watch it or no?
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it is a show. The Biggie docu-series is a show. I wasn't really paying attention to it,
Oh, it was
but
just like a straight up movie.
I think
Like,
it's just one docu-series, and how it's presented is D-Rock. I'm sure everybody knows D-Rock, and he even had played a big part in Big Success, taking the bid for him when they got caught
yeah, I
with the
remember that
gun
from
or
the movie.
whatever. Yeah, and I want to say too, like seeing the real D-Rock, they did a good job casting him in that movie because the person in the movie looked just like the real dude. Like I seen him and I was like, oh shit, like he ain't far off from who was played him in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Word.
but yeah, like he basically had a camera and was recording everything behind the scenes that they were doing while Big was up and coming up until his success. And it's dope. Like there's a bunch of shit that I've never seen before that I'm sure other people will agree with. You know what I'm saying?
Got you,
Wow,
got you. Yeah,
dope.
yeah, yeah.
Definitely gotta check it out.
I seen the trailer, and I know like shit. When you see Biggie documentary, it's like, damn, again another one. You know what I'm saying? So like, cause I've seen, man. You know what I'm saying? I love Big growing up, man. I listened to Big. You know what I'm saying? So I always wanted to know about his life, and it's crazy, bro. Like, bro was young when he, you know what I'm saying, he passed and shit, like real young. Like when you get to around that age, you start looking at like, damn, like well, he passed like 24 or was it
Yeah, I think
23?
he's like his mid-20s.
Yeah,
Mid
bro. So
20s,
bro was
yeah.
young when he passed. So like you look at it and it's like, damn, what more could he have went through in his life that they can do a documentary about passing at such a young age? But it looks like they pulled it off. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to watch it. I ain't watch it yet.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
promise
guess
you,
we gotta check it
there's
out.
things. Yeah, I promise you, there's things y'all never seen before because I've never seen some of the
So
footage they presented. Yeah.
and that's what I was gonna ask. So is it like is the documentary more so about his entire life? Is it about specifically the timing of his death? Is it about his career? Like, or is it the whole straight up
they
just like
they they kind of do an overview of his whole life because even when it got to the part where they were interviewing his mom really thoroughly, like his mom talked about how she used to save up money in the summertime to take him to Jamaica and let him see how people lived in Jamaica and things like that, and how he loved it out there. So they kind of dib and dab and go back and forth as far as making everything line up and make sense, but it's really about all the footage that, like I said, that D-Rock took behind the scenes when they were in the hotels, when they were shooting videos
word,
backstage
word,
from behind shows. Like shit is dope. Like
word?
it's real dope.
Yeah, I gotta check it out. So with that being said, though, there's another situation going on with another. This I don't think is an actual documentary. I think this is more so trying to be like like a biopic kind of, but in a show in a series. Like someone's going to be playing Mike Tyson. So yeah, it's about Mike Tyson. It's Mike Tyson's life. Apparently, though, he's not with this. Like he's not. He has no. And I don't understand how the legal side of it works, or how people could have the rights to make a whole show about your life that you're not involved with. But I don't know if you guys know, there's a whole other movie, like Jamie Foxx is gonna play Mike Tyson in an actual movie
And I
that's
thought it was
being
the same
filmed.
movie. Yeah.
Right, but it's not even the same thing. Like that's authorized. That was like Mike Tyson picked Jamie Foxx. I was like,
okay.
This whole thing is a whole separate thing with Hulu, and apparently he has nothing to do with it. He doesn't want it to exist. He's trying to get it boycotted. So my question, like, I don't know, I don't know if y'all heard about it, but what do y'all think? Do y'all think he should be tripping about it, or y'all think he's just, you know what I'm saying, he got so much other stuff going on, he should kind of just leave it alone? What do y'all think? Don, I'm gonna start with you. What you think?
Shit, I don't think you should really be, you know what I'm saying, really tripping about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, they giving credit where credit's due. You know what I'm saying? Like, just doing the thing on his life. He should be honored, if anything.
I mean,
True.
all right, Clay, go ahead. You tell me what you think, and then I'm gonna.
You right in a sense, but like just the fact of the matter, like the fact, because I've heard about the Jamie Foxx Mike Tyson movie that Jamie Foxx is doing. I've heard about that one in the works for a while now. So I feel like the fact that that was already being talked about and that was already being worked on and Mike Tyson approved, it's kind of like a slap in the face or kind of like reaching in somebody else's pocket, so to speak, because it's like you really reaching, you know, that's a project that's already being worked on. You're trying to put out another version, hoping that it sells because people are still waiting for the other version with Jamie Foxx to come out. It to me, it looks a little sus. I'm not gonna lie.
So okay, so
Yeah.
so wait, there's two versions you're saying.
It's not even it's not even two versions. Like these is two completely separate projects that have nothing to do with each other. Like
exactly.
The one with Jamie Foxx, that is being done by Mike Tyson and his people. It's like they're putting that together. I forgot who's directing. I think at one point they were saying it was going to be Martin Scorsese, but I don't think it's him directing it anymore. I think it's someone else. But I know he has something to do with the project. But the other one, the Hulu one, I don't even think Mike Tyson knew this was going to be a thing until like he had nothing. So in my opinion, it's like I wouldn't even want to go make or produce someone's life story without them being,
especially if
you know what I'm saying, like
especially if they're alive.
It's just it is he's alive.
Is he gonna get some bread off of this?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, scratch that. Yeah,
I don't think he can get no bread.
Scratch that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'd be hot.
Hulu reaching in his pockets.
Yeah, bro.
But can he sue them for that?
Huh?
Can he sue them for that? Can he get?
I don't know, but I'm assuming he can't because there must be. I'm pretty sure with how official Hulu is, they wouldn't go as far as to greenlight and do a project like this without knowing they were legally safe somehow. So
that's crazy.
I don't know if it's between the boxing commission or whoever holds the rights to his lifestyle. I don't know, but clearly this is something like a legal move. And my thing too is like, well, if I was him, what would really get me upset is like, y'all gonna be competing with my shit. Like I'm trying to put my mind, you know what I mean? Like,
and that's what I'm saying.
Like it'd be one thing if I wasn't doing anything, you know what I mean, like or whatever. But they literally, I think Jamie Foxx just put out pictures a couple of weeks or a month ago or so of him like in character, you know, like basically training or whatever he was doing, and he looks good. Like he looked like he's really like I always said I feel like Jamie Foxx could play like any nigga in a movie, like you know what I'm saying.
I was just saying that the other day, bro. Jamie Foxx is one, like he's talented as like hell.
Yeah,
bro.
very versatile. Yeah,
he's versatile. Like he can do drama. Like we've witnessed him do dramas, comedies. You know what I'm saying? Like sad movies, happy movies. He just did the Soul movie, the voice acting movie Soul. He did that one.
Soul, yeah. I think he's got an award for that.
Yeah, talented, bro. So like, I know he would do a good job.
Yeah, like I've been.
I agree.
I've been looking forward to the Mike Tyson one. I mean the Jamie Foxx one for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like it was in talks there, like back and forth. But you know, Jamie Foxx was pretty busy doing other stuff, so I think they just got around to his schedule freed up. So that I'm looking forward to. The Hulu one might be cool too, you know what I mean? But I just don't like the idea of you know, like niggas putting out a whole series or a movie, whatever it is about your life. You're not involved anyway. You know, I think what's his name that made American Horror Story did the same thing with the OJ trial. I don't think that like that show that came out about the OJ trial where Cuba Gooding Jr. played him. Yeah. I don't think OJ actually had anything like to do with that. Like I don't think he got any money from it or anything. You know what I mean? Like,
man, they really be doing dudes like that. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
I'd be
like,
getting my back. These dudes would be getting sued if it was up to me, man.
Yeah, like I'd be.
There gotta be a way you can sue people for that.
I'd have to hold that down. I'd have to be like, yo, you can't be out here making stories of my life without my consent. Like, you know what I mean? Like
That's
crazy.
crazy.
But that's definitely a developing thing. We're gonna continue to kind of watch that and see what happens. I know the Jamie Foxx one would be interesting. Hulu one shouldn't be bad, but obviously we're supposed to be boycotting it, I guess. So moving on, I think next up on the docket we have here something about 6ix9ine and a dancer. This one I just saw details of it today, and I kind of skimmed through it. I don't know when it happened, if it was like last night or whatever, but do either of y'all know more details? Like he was in the club and he threw a bottle at somebody. I heard something like that.
I don't know the details of it exactly. I honestly should have did more research, but I honestly, my soul won't make me pay enough attention to 6ix9ine. So that's the reason why
That's what I think. Like I'm basically proud of this kid, right? You know what I mean? Like at this point, it's like between him and anybody else that wants to join in on the shenanigans with him, I'm like, I don't care anymore, dude. Like I really don't care. Like even when the shit happened with him and Meek Mill, I was more so disappointed in Meek Mill for even like engaging or you know what I mean, like just like making a thing out of it because I think this is like this kid doing this right now is like him just like it's like he's fighting for his career like or what's left of it because his music is not hitting. I don't care what nobody wants to say. No one listens to that kid's music.
I believe he knows his music's not hitting. That's the funny thing. Like he just
but he acts like it's not because he'll drop some type of video or a song and brag about how much views or whatever it's getting. But it's like, bro, like
because of all the ass in the video, he know what the fuck.
But I don't ever hear nobody actually listen to these songs. Like,
but I'm looking here.
Little kids.
I'm looking here. To you know what I'm saying about what happened and look like he threw a bottle maybe at somebody for calling him a rat or something like that. He threw a bottle and it hit a stripper in the head. So nigga threw a bottle at a stripper's head, and now she's suing. And it's crazy. He's actually this is a double. He's getting double sued because he getting sued by his security company from before he went to jail. They trying to sue him for like $75,000 and lost wages. Like he didn't pay them $75K. And apparently his lawyers hit them back with saying that that money was supposed to be paid to the booking agent or paid by the booking agency at the time. So bro is just just going through it. He just going through a lot of crap. A lot of crap.
He put himself through that shit. He need to shut his fucking mouth.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Could you imagine having to walk around and bodyguard that kid all day and not get paid for like however much time?
I'll be trying to sue his ass, boy. Cause I
know.
Have
to fight that nigga, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Like you think I put my hands up, nigga. You better see these hands, pussy.
Yeah, bro. Like how the fuck? But anyway. So moving on. That's 6ix9ine news. I'm sure there's gonna be 6ix9ine news every week because he seems to be riding back up like he's trying to get. You know what I mean? He's trying to get back into whatever social shit, media crap he was doing. So moving on, we got another rapper who, this one I did not even know about this until we mentioned it, but Atlanta rapper Scarfo Da Plug was killed in Los Angeles, much like Pop Smoke, who was also killed in Los Angeles.
Damn.
Y'all know it. Who knows like what happened? Was he straight up was like he just got shot, like very similar to the Pop Smoke situation? Or?
I think Don can elaborate.
Well, I was looking it up. Unfortunately, like they don't really know the details, so it can be any situation right now. I guess only the family knows. He wasn't that big of an artist yet, so you know what I'm saying. We're probably not gonna get too much details unless unless it's like some details from somebody who knows him and you know what I mean. But right now we wouldn't have that much details. But it's still sad, you know what I'm saying? These you know what I'm saying, young rappers still and young black men, majority of the time, still going out to gun violence because of I want to say because of the rap career. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. It keeps happening. Like people want to, you know what I'm saying, represent this street life and live this street life and choose that. And it's just ending in a horrible way. So it's unfortunate.
And I get that. But you know what blows mine? Like, if these artists who, regardless of what they talking about, if they stepping into your territory, if they stepping in LA or wherever in Cali, and they not looking for no problems, why are you bringing the problems to them?
That's fact.
It's like every artist that goes out to fucking Cali, bro, is catching an L just for going to Cali.
No, I feel like these niggas be like, because bro, say what you want about about like gang violence or street hood violence, whatever. Niggas don't just be doing things just to do them. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I feel like some of these niggas would like even Pop Smoke. I don't know what the situation was. Obviously, I don't, you know what I mean? But I highly doubt this nigga just went to LA and niggas just ran up, you know what I mean? Like, he had to have agitated someone or was in some type of,
that's facts.
You know what I mean?
That's facts. And from what I heard, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, how true it is. Well, this for Pop Smoke situation, it had something to do with some, like, I know weeks before he rented a car. Or
like a car, like he drove a car all the way to
like he was trying to, you know what I'm saying, steal it, and something happened. Like, that's probably like just like a reaction to his action. Retaliation.
And therein lies my point. And while I would never suggest or co-sign killing somebody over something like a car or anything like that. But situations like this is what I'm talking about. It seems like someone has to be the agitator. You get what I'm saying? Someone has to be the person that like disrespected someone, or someone had to be the person. And again, we don't know if that whole Pop Smoke situation was even, if that's 100% true. But if it is, it's like, bro, why would you try to steal these niggas' car?
That's facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially like, and I get it. Like you're not soft. You're not nobody that's gonna just take shit lying down. But I don't think that's a good reason to just put yourself in a situation like, oh, ain't nobody gonna do shit to me. I'm Pop Smoke. You know what I mean? Like, because you got niggas that will want to do some shit to you just cause you Pop Smoke. Like, you know what I mean? Just to prove the point, like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, ain't nobody untouchable. But you know what's crazy to me though? It's like niggas like Pop Smoke or whatever, or even this nigga will go do small things, whatever they do, and niggas will go shoot up their whole shit, kill them, whatever. And then you have niggas like 6ix9ine just going around blatantly just agitating every freaking person, and somehow
that's what I don't understand, bro.
I don't get it. Like,
that's you know what I'm saying? And it's not like, you know what I'm saying, it's not like I'm wishing death on 6ix9ine, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Not like I'm not saying, yo, what up and kill this nigga.
He snitched, you know what I'm saying, he rap, but that's his situation. I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
This nigga's getting killed for lighter shit. Yeah.
Exactly. And people use this this saying all the time, like, Zimmerman is still alive. You feel me? Like,
bro, I was gonna say this. I was literally about to use that as the next example, bro. Like, how is this nigga still alive?
Bro, it's crazy. Zimmerman's still alive. Who else still alive? Like, people who do some just crazy
and not
stuff.
for nothing, Zimmerman was like crossing the line to literally being disrespectful. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this nigga started talking about saying like how Trayvon Martin's death was his parents' fault because they raised him wrong and all this shit. Like what? Like,
and trying to sell the gun that he killed Trayvon with. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, bro, my nigga, what you on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and again, I don't know. I ain't walking around here wishing death on nobody, but it's like, bro, we letting niggas like this live?
It's facts.
And I tell people all the time, say what you want about these crazy niggas that tried to, you know, did insurgent shit on the Capitol. Mm-hmm. At least they did something. You know what I mean? Like, they did something. Because, you know, I at least have some sort of respect for people that get fed up to the point where it's like, look, bro, we ain't letting this shit go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to do something. You know what I mean? Like, albeit it was the stupidest thing they could possibly do. And they did it in the most stupidest way. But it's like, bro, I don't understand how people like 6ix9ine, Zimmerman, just live. Just, you know what I'm saying? Nobody bothers them, apparently. You know?
Doing their thing, you know what I'm saying?
And niggas is out here getting murked. You like, yo, like, what?
It's definitely sad, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, RIP to this young dude, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely sad that people losing their life to this. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I tell people all the time, bro. I blame the rap culture. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I blame the rap culture.
Can we blame the rap culture, or can we blame ourselves, bro? You get what I'm saying? Like, there was a time period when all of this stuff, like, it, like, even the era of 50 Cent, right? Because growing up in our age range, to me, 50 Cent was like the most gangster nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? When I was, and even when 50 Cent would rap, or even if you want to use like Jay-Z, who I don't think Jay-Z was much a gangster rapper as much as he was maybe a hustler, thug rapper. Yeah. But even if you want to use niggas like this, right? these niggas would rap and make music in a way that it was like you would respect it, but at the same time, they were kind of showing you this ain't cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I remember 50 Cent would have verses that were so vivid that you could picture the shit he talking about in your head. You're like, ooh, that shit, that's scary. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now the culture is like, these niggas is rap, like, they want you, like, come do this gangster shit with us. You know what I'm saying? It's like they more so trying to bring, and so to me, it's like, can we really blame these niggas for something that we want? Because that's what everybody wants. Everybody wants, you got rappers like even Lil Uzi that's like wearing skinny jeans and lipstick and dresses, talking about shooting niggas in their face and all types of scary shit. You know what I mean? Before, like when we was kids, that's not how that shit would fly, bro. Yeah, you have to have a certain image, a certain background. You have to come like, when 50 Cent said he was from Southside Jamaica, Queen, niggas like, yes, nigga, he's really from Southside. Like, go there and ask niggas about Boo Boo and them, like, yeah, that nigga, he's a real nigga, he lived here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now these niggas, like, we don't even know if these niggas really even from where they from, if they like, and no one cares. No one cares to look. No one, you know. So I don't really blame the rappers as much as I blame, it's like the times that we're in. It's like niggas that want to get mad at the superhero movies. Yeah, they're kind of annoying, but can you blame niggas for making them? People flock like birds to go see them when they come out. Facts. For God's sakes, Black Panther had niggas in dashikis in the damn movie theater. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, for real though.
Like, you can't blame people when you have like an art or you're part of an art form. You can't blame niggas for doing what the people want. That was gonna make them money.
That's
let's
true.
face
That's
it.
true.
Niggas is getting niggas ain't really bumping Chance the Rapper like that no more. I've had this conversation recently with people. Believe it or not, people ain't really bumping J. Cole and your boy Kendrick like that no more either. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Let's be honest.
They want that. They want that real evil shit. If you ain't evil enough,
that demon music, that demon shit. Now I'm riding around and kill about 8 niggas tonight. That's what.
There's the reason why demon time is a common term now.
Everybody on that demon time, boy. That's what I'm saying. So it's I don't know, man. So it's crazy, definitely interesting time in the rap game or in music in general, because you got even pop stars. I mean, I'm hearing niggas like Justin Bieber and Drake talking about pulling out the 9 on niggas and shit. I'm like, shit, I gotta get me a little toolie. You know what I'm saying? Imagine getting popped by Justin Bieber. Good God.
Oh nah, bro. Nah, I can't go out like that, man. I'd have to be like,
I pop myself before I get popped by Fuck that.
I ain't going out. He'd be like, yeah, he got killed by Justin Bieber.
Yo, bro, you got popped by Justin Bieber. You might as well just.
You deserve to get popped.
At that point.
But yeah, definitely a lot of crazy shit going on in the rap game. It definitely leads back into what we were talking about last time about, you know, are they doing this to themselves or is the rap game under attack? And I think in a weird way, it's kind of both. Like, I think the rap game is under attack because these niggas are calling for war. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're.
And I was gonna say, like, the game's always been about, you know what I'm saying, who could stretch their dick the furthest, you know what I'm saying? But like now it's really gotten to the point where it's like who the biggest, baddest, most scariest motherfucker, and like
the evilest nigga wins.
The evilest nigga.
Yeah, like the most evil nigga win. How many bodies you got, nigga? Like that's
nah. You know when you win, bro. You win when you die. That's when you winning. that's when you so gangster. You so gangster that you got killed.
Or apparently when you in YNW Melly situation and you just sitting in fucking prison and then now everybody knows you a real nigga because you killed all your homeboys in a car, like you know what I mean?
Kill
like,
all your fucking homies, yeah. Like
not everybody.
I don't get it, man.
Not everybody saying.
And then I was gonna say too, like not for nothing. I think about what started all this shit, and it could have been before that because obviously gangster rap's always been a thing, but like I feel like ever since Chief Keef became popular, like. That's when all this shit.
It's funny.
All this drill rap, all this gun violence and shit starting to get crazy.
I saw a post or was an article, something I was reading the other day that was kind of saying that he was kind of like the godfather of all this. Because when you think about it, back in when Finally Rich came out, I think that was like what 2009 or so. Yeah, it was like 2009, 2010 when Finally Rich came out. Yeah, but you go 2012. It got
to be like 2011, 2012 because I was in college.
Yeah, 2011 or 12. Correct. You're right. It might have been 2012. I remember when it came out, and at the time he was like, Chief Keef and the Chicago drill music shit. They're the niggas that really made kind of this like gangster killer shit kind of fashionable. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
not so much as having to be like a real thing that you prove. Not saying Chicago niggas ain't really about it, because what I hear, these niggas are very about it. But
Oh yeah, a
Yeah,
nigga
you know,
died.
like
that was the thing that started to get commercialized. The fact that people in Chicago were really dying, and then you got people from Chicago rapping about niggas dying.
and
So
that's
it's just
what
like,
was so
oh shit,
crazy. But the
Chirac this, Chirac that.
exactly. And the crazy thing though is that with Chief keeping them niggas was with them, it worked so well because it was so credible. Because like you said, we at the time all knew Chicago was on some wild shit. So seeing niggas from Chicago at the time making this music was like, yo, this is real. But everyone that kind of picked up, you know, by the time you got niggas from Philly around that time when Chief keeping them niggas popped was around the same time I believe when ASAP Rocky and them niggas popped. And I feel like ASAP Rocky and them niggas were the first niggas to really like niggas didn't G check them. You know what I'm saying? Like they was just talking about kind of they wasn't pushing it over the limit with the gangster shit, but they was getting a little saucy sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, with the thug shit, but I don't know, man. I feel like that era, 2012, was when all this kind of catapulted to this thing of like, you know, you started seeing the little Uzis, and then now it's off the chain. You got Lil Durk, you got Lil Baby, Da Baby, 42 Dude, all these niggas, and that's just niggas that popped within the past year. You know what I mean? Like, so
Yeah.
it's crazy, bro. Crazy.
And then call me a high dude if you want, but I'm thinking about it now. Remember how that whole hoax was going on? People was talking about, oh, the world was gonna end in 2012. Shit, you could say it did, nigga, because that's when the demon time shit started. We've been in hell ever since.
There's a whole conspiracy on that. That's for another topic, but a whole conspiracy on that, like saying that the world ended really in 2012 and blah 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 and this that and the other. But nah, I feel you with that, man. Like, cause like ever since that 2012, like you said, bro, like it just cause shit has been going in a spiral, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit just been going crazy. So
going crazy, bro.
Shit, that's a whole conspiracy for a whole other episode. But yeah.
But moving on to our last topic, we're gonna wrap it up. Contributing to the conversation that we had about going this crazy world. Obviously, COVID is still going on, and like it or not, care or not, there is another COVID relief bill coming up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. And apparently we're supposed to be getting the remainder of that. I believe we got 600. They're about to give us the rest of that 2,000. So I think everyone's supposed to be getting 1,400.
That 14.
Give me my reparations.
Yeah. Reparations, right?
That's like 0.1%.
Yeah, literally. I've been thinking about this, and I've been seeing, you know what I mean, like I've been seeing other people, because let's face it, right? No matter what your age is, no matter what your background is, whatever, depending on your situation right now, you may not even need this stimmy, as they call it. You might not even care about it. Some people are set up in such a financial situation that they're not worried about any kind of relief. You know what I mean? They're getting their money however, which is cool. At the same time, I don't want to put nobody down that is looking forward to a stimmy or any kind of relief, because not everyone in life is in the same situation as you. That's it. You know what I mean?
I'm hard.
So with that being said, I wanted to ask y'all opinions on it. Like starting with Don, I'm gonna ask you first. Like, what do you think? Like, do you think relying? And I don't want to say relying because that's a little bit dramatic. Do you think counting on or looking forward to any kind of government relief or government funding, as far as, you know, last episode we were talking about the SNAP benefits, or like, you know, the food stamps or unemployment aid and stuff like that? Do you think that is wrong? Like, not wrong, but do you think it's like, yo, kind of pathetic? Do you think that, how you feel? Like, what do you think? What are your thoughts on it?
I don't think it's pathetic at all. You know what I'm saying? Like it's there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a stimulus. You know, the America, the United States, the government, there's a purpose. They're sending this money out. You know what I'm saying? Like this money, they want to keep the economy going, so they're sending this money out so people can go out there and spend it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, yeah, here, spend. Go spend at your local business. Go spend. You know what I'm saying? Buying this, go buy this, buy that, so they can get the economy running again. They don't want people to, you know what I'm saying, be afraid and sit back and cuff. You know what I'm saying? And like save their bread, you know, because they're like, damn, I don't know what's going to happen, this, that, and the other. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's good that they're sending it out. Who knows how good for the economy it is? Because, you know, COVID did it did some bad, you know what I'm saying, to the economy. And it's crazy that I'm you know what I'm saying, niggas is older now, so we got to think about the economy when it comes to stuff like this. Cause like people talking about, I know a lot of people saying, oh, when it comes to gas prices, like, oh, Biden became president, Biden raised the gas prices. No, nigga, we just went through a pandemic, bro. The gas stations or the gas people who run the gas stations, they're trying to make their money back. They're trying to recover from this. So, you know what I'm saying, gas prices are gonna rise. They're gonna rise real high. You know what I mean? Especially, you know, all the stimuluses that got sent out, like everything's gonna rise. And you know what I'm saying? That's what these stimulus checks are for you to go out and spend it. You know what I mean? So I don't think relying on these things is a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like go get it and
hell no.
And you know what I'm saying? Just build from there.
All right. And Clay, what about you? Do you think? Let me ask you a more specific question. As far as like what Don just mentioned, like what people are gonna or are supposed to spend this money on, is supposed to put it back into the economy. One of the big debates between the Republicans and the Democrats, not only about the amount that they're giving, but what are people going to do with this? Republicans were arguing that this is a little bit too much money for people just to put back into the economy. They feel like people, and in my opinion, when they say people, they talk about niggas. I feel like they think people is not gonna, they're gonna put the money into ignorant things. My opinion, I feel like you just put once you get money in your pocket, whatever you do with it is your business. I don't think nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like if you want to go blow it on whatever, that's your business. So let me ask you, though, Clay, what do you think? Do you think it's wrong for people to get this kind of money and go spend it on nonsense? Or do you think we should definitely be using this money to pay our bills, pay our rent? You know what I'm saying? Put like EJ said, go put it back into the economy, whatever. What you think?
Man, honestly, it can go in so many different angles. Excuse me. It can go into so many different angles. If paying your bill makes you happier in your situation today, pay your bill. If buying food for you and your family is gonna make it better for you, then buy your food. If you don't need to spend that money and you can put that bitch in the savings and for a rainy day, you're gonna spend it on the rainy days. It might not get spent today, but it could get spent tomorrow. So like I feel like just focus on your happiness. This pandemic has fucked with a lot of people mentally and emotionally because people's mental ain't right. So whatever that money will make you feel happier, man. I feel like focus on your happiness. If paying your bill gonna make you happy, do that. If buying an Xbox to make you happy, do that. Like just whatever's gonna make you happy. I feel like
that's facts. Like you, because at the end of the day, like we said, it's government aid. It's money that's being given to us because like I don't care what nobody wants to say. This pandemic shit is still going on. You know what I mean? It's still going on. And while for some people it's not as bad as it is for others, we all still going through it. You know what I mean? Everyone's life was altered in some kind of way because of this. So if, like a lot of people haven't had opportunities to go on vacations in the past 2-3 years, but now with some of this free money that they're getting, whether it be unemployment money, they can finally go places. And I think that's, you know what I mean? Like that's one of the most important things you can do in life. I feel like everybody needs to get up once in a while and go either get in a car and drive far or get on a plane and see something, you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't think it's any of our place or our business to judge other people for what they're going to do with their money or, say that, it's wrong to take government. But no, like we all going through something. We wasn't prepared for this. The government obviously wasn't prepared for this, or depending on what conspiracy theory you want to believe in.
I feel like the people mainly saying stuff like that are the ones who are up there when it comes to their financial situations and things like this. Things like this, I want to say it does hurt them a little bit and hurt their pockets when it comes to taxes and things like this.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But if I was up there, I'm not up there yet at all, like not even close. So if I was up there when it comes to like being extremely financially stable, like I wouldn't be worried about that. Like shit, I'm gonna take a little hit, but I'm still gonna boss up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still gonna do what I got to do to make my bread. And you know what I'm saying? If you go from making 220,000 a year to that next year making only 180,000 because you got to minus 40,000 for some BS or you're not getting stimulus or whatever, like bro, like. Greed is gonna kill people, bro. Like, don't be too extremely greedy. You feel me?
Facts.
Like, just do what you got and don't worry about the people that's here trying to make it there. You know what I mean? Just do you. You feel me? I feel like majority of the people are those people up there who like they're losing just a tiny bit of money. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They
yeah.
still making their bread, but they losing some money. But they just mad they
Bro,
losing that little bit of
It's
money.
the same people that when you tell them you're gonna send them a payment on Cash App, and they're like, "Nah, don't use Cash App because Cash App takes 2 cents." When it's them motherfuckers, them people is the people that's tired about this kind of shit. Them people,
Hell yeah,
yo.
man.
Them
Hell
same
yeah,
people.
bro. Like, dog, I'm being so greedy. Greedy ass
greedy.
niggas, boy.
Like, dear God, it's not that serious.
I don't even be tripping about shit like that,
For
motherfucker.
real.
I ain't rich.
People have literally told me like, "No, I can't do Cash App, bro."
Oh,
Why?
nah.
Man, they always take something. They did like
20
5
cents,
cents
boy.
last
Yeah.
time.
Word,
I'll
yo,
send
people be
$2.
telling me that they be like, nah, don't send me a Cash App, bro. They go tell, I'm like, bro, I'll send you the extra $5.
Word, I'll be telling them like, bro, I will send you I will send you the difference of whatever.
Yeah,
$2
just so I don't gotta leave this app right here. Make my life
Bro,
easier.
like niggas will get it. Rather you get in the car and drive to them to get like, bro, the gas money I'm gonna waste driving to you is gonna like.
Word.
Oh man. But yeah, so that's it. Episode 16. We talked about a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nothing too serious.
First time live.
Else.
First time going live.
First time
live. I see we got 10 people live with us.
That's
on,
lit, bro.
on
For the
YouTube,
first live,
so
10 people.
That's lit.
For the
Appreciate
first live,
everybody.
much
That's
love
lit.
to y'all.
Everybody
Yeah.
that's watching.
It seemed like in total, like 33 people came through. So that's
okay.
That's cool
That's
too
dope.
in total. So you know what I'm saying,
That's
34
lit,
now. But yeah, that's lit. Appreciate everybody who came through. We're gonna have merch soon, as y'all see.
Yeah, y'all see
Yeah, he the
that.
lucky motherfucker. He got all the
got
merch.
The first one.
We ain't getting no merch yet.
We got the merch coming soon.
We gonna all be merched out. You know what I'm saying?
So, merched out soon. So
everybody that watches, everybody that's been vibing with us and all that, we know who you are. You know what I mean? And we appreciate it. Spread the word. Spread the noise. Get everybody watching. You know
Definitely. And we're gonna go live. What days do we say? What, Mondays and Fridays?
I think you said like Tuesdays and Thursdays or something.
Tuesdays and Thursdays. We're gonna figure out a day. We're gonna post it. Let y'all know what day we're gonna go live whenever we record.
I'm good any day.
Yeah. So we're gonna figure out a good day that works for everybody, even the viewers. So let's make it happen, and appreciate y'all tuning in, man.
Facts. All right, y'all.
Love, dogs. Love. Much love to y'all. Pop up.